Troop colors.
Please join us for the flag salute. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Covers. 2. Half lad. Face.
Good evening. No, that would be your part where you answer me. Let's try this again. Good evening.
Good evening.
Very good. My name is Stephen Schull. I'm the Director of Fire Technology and the Fire Academy Chief at Mount San Antonio College. I want to welcome you all to the 54th Basic Fire Academy graduation. It's a privilege for me to be here tonight with you for the graduation of this class. But before we begin, I would like to make some recognitions. Will all active, former, retired members of our military please stand and be recognized? I would now like to introduce to you the company commander of the 54th Academy for his Academy address, Chief Stephen Valdez.
Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? My name is Steve Valdez, and I've had the privilege to be the company commander of the non-SAC 54th Fire Academy for the last 16 weeks here. And I'd like to first say thank you for joining us tonight. Looking around and seeing all our friends and family, loved ones, reminds me of the sacrifices not only we made, but our families made as well. I know my wife made my lunches every day and had to hear me complain about my tough days. So we say thank you, friends and family. It has all paid off. This academy, the Mount SAC 54th Smoking Aces, came in day one 36 strangers, and we're now 36 brothers. If you notice, there's only 30 of us up here tonight. Unfortunately, we lost brothers along the way. I'm proud to say that these trainees did not quit and will be coming back to our next academy. The 54th was a very unique group of trainees from day one. And when I say day one, I'm referring to the days when we all had hair in our heads and our face. I remember when we all took our physical entry test to get accepted into this academy, the 53rd passed on the torch to us. The tradition is to run a cadence with the upcoming new academy, and let me say, we were a mess. We had a lot of work to do. Running in cadence seemed impossible for us. At this time, I was given a temporary company commander position. I admit I didn't know what to expect or where to start. All I remember is we organized our first meeting and had a mandatory head shaving party. 36 trainees transformed from Grizzly Adams to Slick Ricks. From this moment on, we went on to work and took care of business. We came into day one of PT and the academy, as Coach Hager says, looking good, feeling good. Let me remind you that Coach Hager and Coach Jonah got any cockiness out of us with plenty of breakdowns and humps. PT every morning at 5:30 a.m. was tough, stressful, mentally and physically demanding. Let's be honest, we all couldn't wait for week 11 to come so we could be done with PT. Every morning before PT, we met at the pull-up bars and prepared ourselves to run our morning cadence. During this cadence, the only sound you heard was the sound of 36 trainees, cadence echoing off the hills at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Every morning at PT Building 50G is where our PT coaches turned any weaknesses we had into strengths. We thank Coach Anker and Coach Jonah for making us stronger and better firefighters. As Coach Jonah always said, the 54th will always remember that he's got to see a change of speeds. An inside joke. Every graduate up here tonight will forever be a part of the 54th Mount SAC Fire Academy. I know throughout our fire careers, one way or another, we will cross paths on the same fire line. and remember where we came from. I'm proud of the 54th. I know we definitely turned some heads. This academy had it all. Great written scores and great manipulative scores. The Mount Sac Basic Fire Academy has transformed us all into the best firefighter candidate this job can offer. I have no doubt in my mind that any one of my brothers besides me could drag me out of a burning building right now and save my life. We are only the best firefighter graduates because of the amazing experienced list of instructors that taught us. The knowledge and patience from all our instructors has been noticed by us, and we thank you for that. I know for sure most of our instructors thought they had seen it all, but not until they met the 54th. Let me tell you, with some of the nerves we would get, it would be funny to see how bad we can mess up an evolution. We laugh about it, we laugh all about the bonehead mistakes we made. But it was a learning experience, and we were better firefighters because of that. So we thank all our instructors for never spoon-feeding us on anything and making us stronger firefighters today. Most importantly, we thank our chiefs, beginning with Chief Scholl, Chief Bailey, Chief Thompson, Chief Ramirez, and Chief Mayfield. They're the ones that make this academy function day to day. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge the hard work that Chief Scholl does for us daily. Because of Chief Scholl, the Mount Sac Fire Technology Program has climbed the ladder and become the best program in Southern California. So we say thank you, Chief Scholl, for everything. Now I ask our friends and family and loved ones to be patient as we get through these tough economic times and begin our application process. I have no doubt in my mind that this academy will never quit, and we will see each other on the fire line soon. Congratulations, 54th. It has been a privilege to lead us for the last 16 weeks. Remember, every day and every way, we get a little better. Thank you.
Captain John Kenneth Dunbar. Lieutenant David Anthony Hollis Brunner. From Company 2, Captain Freddie Zermano Lopez, Jr. Lieutenant Luis J. Rubalcaba II. From Company 3, Captain David C. Topel. Company 3, Lieutenant Daniel J. Ceballos. From Company 4, Captain Christian R. Naboa. Company 4 Lieutenant Michael B. Ontiveros. Company Commander Stephen Valdez. Next, I'd like to present an award to the 54th Basic Fire Academy Honor Student. I'd like to tell you a little bit about that award first. There are two components that I use to score and create the honor student for the Fire Academy. One is manipulative exams and the other is written examinations. Written examinations total up 1,161 points available. Manipulative examinations total 865 total points for a combined 2,026 points available for the trainees to achieve during the 14-week academy. Our honor student on the written exams scored 1,140 points out of 1,161 points. During the 14 weeks, he took 31 written exams. Manipulative evaluation. Our honor student scored 843.5 points out of 865 through 21 separate manipulative exams. Combined, our honor students scored 1,983.5 points out of 2,026. 52 total exams over 14 weeks. He did not answer correctly and missed 42.5 points out of 2,026. If you break down the exams per week, that's 4.7 exams a week for 14 consecutive weeks. I submit to you there's probably not an academic program on this campus or any other campus that has the academic rigor of this academy. Please join me in recognizing the 54th Basic Fire Academy Honor Student, Captain John Kenneth Dunbar.